Hello, my dear beautiful friends. Shrees in a circle. I have a beautiful dream message I want to share with all of you, to all your higher selves. Some of us are struggling, working. You feel like you're going against the current and you don't see results, you don't see stuff happening, right? And I have this dream, and it was so inspiring. This message is meant for you. So if you receive this message, if you're listening to this message, it's truly meant for you. It's in a scene where I was seeing a fish. So it has this small fish like that, with flappy. It was out of water, this fish. It was trying to get to water, and I was standing next to the fish. The fish was flapping, 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 and it was going uphill because the little pond was about there. But there is a path, a journey to the pond. And I was right next to the fish, and I see how it's struggling, like it's out of water, so the whole body was like flapping like this. And there were lots of scales of his dead compatriots who tried and died, who were paving the way. And so can you imagine, the poor thing was trying to lift itself up and seeing all his dead friends, right? And I just wanted to just pick it up and just throw it into the pond. But somehow I had this message or feeling that no, you're not supposed to intervene. I cannot intervene. I cannot just pick up the fish and drop it into the pond. It's not my place. I cannot do that. So I had to witness this fish struggle, like the mouth trying to breathe and then like pushing itself against the odds, and then the red light hit. So then there were cars, the fish had to stop like us. I was suffering, man. I was like, damn, like it's struggling so much. Is it gonna survive? And then finally it hit green light, and the fish did a home run. It was like flap, flap, flap. It had so much energy. It was like bounce, bounce, bounce. And it landed, boom, into the pond. And I was like, woo! My heart was like sailing. I was like, yay! But then the fish got so much energy once it got wet. It continued to flap in the water, like I could see it jump up and down because it had a taste of water. It was so ecstatic, it got wet. And then it jumped out of the water, and I'm like, dang, it landed on land again. And I'm like, no, fish, why you so dumb? So there I was, like in this very like delusionary mind. I was like, why did you do this to yourself? You arrived, you had a pond, you're not happy with what you have? He jumped out of it, and he continued flapping out away from the pond. And I was like, no, fish, why are you doing? The pond is back there, go back to your small pond. But nope, it continued flapping, flap, 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 away from the pond. And what happened to the fish, you would have no idea. You would have no idea. But it was the most amazing. My mouth was like gaping as I saw it. Before I knew it, the fish flew. So it became some sort of fish bird or something. And its frontal lobe was extremely big. It morphed. It became a different looking fish. It was a blue fish, no blue, and it had a big frontal lobe, and it started flying. It was like, I'm done with the small pond, man. Like, I got the whole sky. And that was it. It was like, that was it. I was like, okay, like people, there are défis, there are challenges. You're gonna struggle. It's gonna be uphill, but you gotta have a clear vision. The fish was not content with the pond. The fish wanted to fly. The fish wanted to fly, and it flew. It was like, yes, you can, like really. So that was such an energizing, inspiring dream that you just got to get your feet wet, keep on believing yourself, keep on having a clear vision of what you want, and go for it. And despite the struggles, despite the hardship, just have a clear goal in mind and go for the skies. Seriously. So that was really a beautiful dream. And for those who had to hear this, like really needed this push, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. Source has got you. Everyone's there to cheer you on. We just can't pick you up and put you where you want to because your sights are further than what other people would have thought you could achieve. You can achieve further and much more than what you thought you could. So don't give up on yourself. Keep believing in yourself and love yourself. She's in a circle. Lots of love to you. Bye.